Hello, friends. So every December, I sit down and look at my calendar and start to plan for the year ahead. Now, I've actually made a video about how I do all my travel on an annual basis. Usually each December or January, I will link that below. But it's not just travel that I'm looking ahead to. So I'm just going to walk you through a really quick reset that I do each December using my calendar to help get a jump start on the year ahead. So the first thing I do is I open up my calendar and I've toggled everything off because if you were to see it, you'd probably get a little overwhelmed. But I like to look back through the year, starting from January and go all the way through to December just to see what did I spend a lot of my year doing. Between work and personal life. It's not super detailed, but I like to just scroll through because it actually helps me plan for the year ahead. If there are trips that we take, each year, I'm going to go ahead and block them now. If there was content creation or timelines for course rollouts or client work, kind of understanding where the bulk of my business was spent in the previous year can help me kind of anticipate and plan for the year ahead as well. Okay, so I know we're going to Virginia Beach. I'm going to make this an all-day event, and I know which days we're going for. And now I can see in January, Virginia Beach. Let's also say, I do like to keep the holidays, by the way, toggled on because then I can also plan around the holidays. I know for a fact that we have a friend visiting over this weekend. So that is already planned. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And for the dates that they're coming, and so on and so forth. So what's nice about this is in December, so I start the new year off with already kind of a screenshot of some travel or visitors for family and friends. Now, I also print out, I don't print out, but I create an annual calendar in Canva with a very detailed week by week structure of my business as well. And if you're interested in me doing a video on that, I would be happy to. Just make a note in the comments below. So the other thing I really like about doing this ahead of time is that it gives me an opportunity to be intentional and mindful about the year ahead and making sure that I have enough space to do the things that I want to do when I want to do them. This is something that I talk about with clients all the time, especially those with families or, all of our lives are busy, right? But when there's a bazillion things going on, making sure that you have enough actual time for the things that you really want to do. And doing an annual plan ahead can be very helpful for moving into the next year with a lot of wonderful intention and consciousness about choosing the type of life that you want to live. And if you've never done this type of planning before, no problem. Just start with one bucket. I would recommend, whatever one is busiest for you, whether that be business or family or travel. Just choose one bucket and plan ahead for 2026. I promise it will serve you well. Thank you for watching, my friend, as always, and happy organizing and happy holidays.